What's your gut check here?
The draft. Oh, man. It's a storied rivalry, eh? I think overall, I kind of have to side with this Arc one. It just looks so good. I do agree that I think Time's going to have a good game. I am liking EG's draft coming out of this one, but I certainly can see the road to victory there for forward gaming, as we like to say, but...
We've seen the power of this Arc Warden if he gets that momentum. We'll see S4 surrounded by 3.
That's a lot of creeps, though.
SVG with the shackles. He's a little too close, and that'll be a dead Shadow Shaman. Resolution also fell.
Yep. MSS coming mid. Okay, they're going to go with the arrow, the leap.
Sumail should be done for here. Other shock.
He's going to be giving up for his best buddy there, Sumail, once again on these early phase boots.
Sharing is caring, Trent.
And now S4.
To be in trouble once again. Universe using that global presence. Get picked up by the cold embrace. Is this actually going to be enough to keep S4 alive? Does not look like it. Universe stuck in the trees. He'll just TP out as Skywrath rotates in. Forward, tie it up, 4 apiece.
But they're not going to go for it.
Resolution.
Oh, SVG, he just gets caught out here by S4.
Yep, spins. This isn't going to be great. Fly able to finish him off with another Splitter Blast. Resolution does have some stick charges here, and the Infuse Raindrops. Yes. Getting close to level 5 on the Tide. MSS actually holding on to a point. We'll see up top. Universe using that teleportation again, looking for a kill onto Crit. Trying to find his way through the trees, but Resolution will waveform in and bring him down. There's a Tempest double up here, though. SVG does get off a set of shackles, but again, the Splitter Blast, all are there.
Gives the kill to the Tempest double, too.
This is just the beginning, Trent.
Yeah, he has no boots, though, so diving this deep, he's probably dead.
MSS comes in from behind. There's a gush to start things off. Yawar leaping all around. Starstorm for some extra damage. Arteezy with the TP will be interrupted as SVG he comes in with a shackles.
Oh, get those necros. Gold handed over. Sumail down here, though, wants to punish. Thinking about a toss play with Crit, perhaps?
Thinking about it.
You might want to use that damage, yeah.
Well, they're going to go right in on the Shadow Shaman. Easy pick off for Sumail. Feels like the blink is a little more standard. I think we've seen that first more commonly. Down bottom, though, going to see a chase onto Crit. More shackles come out. Magnetic Field trying to buy him some time.
That's going to be 4 bounties again at the 10-minute mark. I think that's what happened last game, too. Right when things were starting to look very good for EG, Forward had all 4 bounties picked up.
Winner's Curse, a lot of damage onto SVG, not quite enough for a kill. Tower Arrow, though, hits S4. Very nicely done by Yawar. That ward up on the high ground, paying some dividends as they'll get another kill on this Axe. Now a dominating streak for the Marana. Moke still hasn't been popped. SVG leading the charge on his brown boots windlace right now. Sumail, they're going to break the Blink Dagger. Arrow comes in, and it will connect as the Winner's Curse comes out. Universe, he breaks the Blink again. There's the Ravage, connects on 2. Toss back, and SVG will go down. EG with a lot of reinforcements. Their whole squad is here as they grab MSS. 2 dead on the side of Forward Gaming. Looking to pursue into more, but Yawar tosses an arrow. 1 more leap. He's going to be able to make it out.
And nice chunk of experience for himself, even over Crit.
Yeah, both supports actually doing pretty well in terms of economy. We'll see more rotations mid now from Forward. They want to defend this tower. Sumail gets low.
Oh, I don't know about
Universe, but that's going to be straight to his death. S4 decapitates him. Now catches the taunt onto the Morphling. Wards come down, and they're going to grab Crit on the back line. Yawar getting another one on the scoreboard. Despite Universe TPing a little aggressively, they still clean it up.
It kind of works.
And they get the tower. They defend their own tower and get the enemy tier 1.
Yeah, it takes a lot of attention, some skills.
Very nicely done. Now back to the mid lane. Double damage on Sumail, trying to bring down Resolution. They don't have the damage. And now Universe TP's in. They want to turn this one around. Moonlight Shadow's even been deployed.
The tree grab from the
inside of the Sprout. And it looks like Sumail on the run. The Haste Rune and a double damage will still survive despite all of that. Meanwhile, Yawar doing Yawar things as he solos down Crit. Looks like S4 will catch him for a counter kill. 1,200 gold for S4.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to call that one not worth, I think, for old Yawar. And Radiant also scanning. They find some heroes with the ward on the high ground.
SVG gets the vision. MSS with a huge ravage on the whole team. Crit goes down first, and the follow-up damage is there. Resolution finishing off S4 as the rest of Forward chase down EG. Arteezy falls. Fly buys himself some time with the cold embrace, but he is out of options, except the Winner's Curse. That'll buy him a little more time. The blink away. He will live, but a disastrous fight for EG. 3 down, a perfect Ravage from MSS.
After all that, though, that's it does mean they weren't able to secure any sort of a tier 3 anything, but Universe, yeah. He's been dodging the ganks from Sumail. Not so much from the Arc Warden there, so Arteezy will try and further his position at the top. That's a lot of gold, actually, with 778.
Yeah, not too bad for EG. S4 gets a free courier, a couple clarities on it, but the Dunk will find it. Now Resolution, he's going to get caught as well.
No way!
Waveform down to the bottom. I don't know how he lived through that, but he did.
Of course, the Snakes and the Ravage being the most important two.
Guardian Greaves up in 150 gold for MSS. They will jump onto the Shadow Shaman. Be a quick pick onto SVG.
Oh, but Sumail arrowed.
Potential Ravage coming out as well. The silence about to expire. It's going to catch two. They bring down Sumail. Fly likely to go down next. S4 trying to make it away, but he will get chased down by the Morphling. Although the TP out will be successful. It's a 1 for 2. To move into the Roche pit.
I mean, they can also just keep running forward here.
MSS takes a lot of damage as the Mystic Flare comes out. S4.
There's nothing left for him,
grabs the Miranas. They have enough damage to bring him down. Yuar falls first. MSS on the high ground as Resolution comes in. Crit goes down. He'll buy back. Universe on the low ground, trying to put in as much damage as he can, but forward, running low on resources. Rezo turns into Axe. Axe reinitiates. Moonlight Shadow comes out as Rezo is getting very low.
Oh, they're crumbling right now. They're going to put the Snakes in there to try and finish off S4 and get something, but now it's Universe trying to TP on home.
Forward, losing a lot here. The shackles from SVG will allow his friend to escape. SVG will also get away unscathed. SVG charges in. He's going to be able to grab him with the Hex. Resolution's there with the follow-up, but they'll let him live as they see S4 TP in. There's the BKB, Blade Mail. Sumail also joining the party. SVG likely to be the first to fall, and he will. Now the Morphling caught by the Yules. The follow-up Hex, there is no option for Rezo. And forward get completely punished. 2 down, no buybacks. Now on the other side, Arteezy with the Tempest double. Might be able to find a kill on the MSS. Guardian Greaves are there, and Yuar will have the damage.
How fast will Yuar be with this BKB arrow?
On the front line. Teasy, that's the Tempest double, jumps in onto the Tidehunter. Hex, S4 is there, he's got a decent call. He's made up for the mess steps prior as Resolution and MSS get obliterated.
We'll call that redemption. He also scouts up the Mirana for the Hex from Arteezy. S4 redeemed. Triple kill. Put a stamp on game 3 here.
2 without buyback. Yuar does have his available, but feels like the beginning of the end for Forward Gaming. The line has been drawn, and EG, they want to take this tier 2 and secure their megas. SVG looking for the TP home. He will not make it in time. The Tempest double gets there. Good night for Rasta.
That'll be EG tipping each other is starting to feel a little jovial, I'm sure. Fly playing inside the base at this point. Forcing the buyback out of Yuar here. Evil Geniuses. Tier 2, and then one last lane.
There is a glyph available for Forward. They are going to lose this tier 2. Backdoor is broken, and Sumail will just whomp it down with that big old willow he's picked up. Morphling does have a buyback, won't be forced to use it, so he will have 2 lives in this next engagement, but this tier 3 falling very quickly just to Arteezy.
And they're going to find the bots 2 up top with S4. They got Universe.
Oh, down he goes.
They played so well around this Arc Ward in this game. Like they were stalling a little bit here, but Arteezy, of course, was always at the top. And even though the other 2 cores were well below almost everyone on Forward Gaming, it didn't matter. They were so ready when the time counted to win that big fight in their own base. And they were go onto Arteezy.
Ravage, they know how important this kill is, and they will bring him down. It's a good setup, but they've got very little gas left in the tank. The BKB Morphling locked down by S4. Resolution will turn into Axe himself. Winner's Curse onto the Nature's Prophet. Not doing too much damage, but it sets up for the Axe. Gets the call on 2. It's a dead Prophet, soon to be a dead Tidehunter. Buyback now used by MSS. This is going to be the final hold for Forward. The Morphling also follows suit. Buyback used there, but Megas will be secured despite the Rasta wards being used. EG with all 5 still alive, tightening their grasp around Forward. Feeling very good about their trek through the lower bracket. Soon to eliminate their other NA brethren. The buybacks have been used. It's a 5v3 forward, ready to give it all they've got, but it's not much. Tempest double, relegating the 3 back towards the well as the tier 4s get chopped down.
A familiar sight here. The old Tempest double running into the fountain. Finishes off SVG. It wasn't harsh enough already. And Sumail ready to just throw some people out of the well here as MSS one last leap in there. And
final hurrah to the end of the watermelon, and the GG will be called by Yawar as the throne expires. An intense 3-game series, but it is evil geniuses that secure the win.
Your Hassan
and Forward
Bowl.
Gaming will be eliminated.